As Lucifer was visiting the hotel, he would look around just like in canon and be unimpressed, but he would see Angel, and well, he would blush a bit. He hasn't really moved on since Lilith left. And well, seeing him like that, seeing someone cute like that, just really intrigued him. Everything would go like in canon, but this time before he left, he would go to Angel and say, "Hey, you want to go hang out sometime?" Angel would say, "Sure." Lucifer would say, "All right," as he would walk out. As Angel would say, "I wonder what that's about." As Angel wouldn't think much of it. Maybe Lucifer wanted to have some fun. He wasn't going to stop him. He is the king after all. Angel would just stay there, and as weeks would pass, he would start to forget about it until one day he would hear a knock on his door. As Angel would open it, it was Lucifer. As Lucifer and Angel would look at each other, Lucifer would say, "Come on down and have some fun." As he would sing a song, "We can go to a restaurant, we can go to a park, we can go to a movie, anywhere you want." As Angel would say, "Is this a date?" I'm flattered, but Lucifer would say, "Come on. Just a little thing between friends. It's a date, isn't it?" Lucifer would say, "Maybe." Angel would sigh and say, "Fine." As then Angel and Lucifer would go out, and Lucifer was really sweet to Angel, and Angel kind of liked it. But Angel would say, "You don't think it'll be weird if Charlie figured out?" "No, Charlie won't mind. She wants me to be happy." Angel would say, "Listen, you're sweet and all, and kind of cute, and the king, everything a guy would want, but I can't do this." Lucifer was confused. He thought everything was going well. Lucifer would say, "Why not? Is it because?" Angel would say, "It's nothing you did. Val owns my soul, and this is against his contract. I only went because, well, you're a sweet guy, and I didn't want you to destroy me. You are the king after all." Angel would then kiss him on the lips. "Look for someone better than me. Look for someone who can actually be with you. Goodbye." As Angel walked, Lucifer would go home, as these words would echo in his mind. "I can't be with you. I can't be with you." It wasn't that big of a deal. He just went on one date. But he realized someone else owned his soul. Maybe he could help them. No. He vowed not to get involved with sinners. The only reason he helped Charlie out because it was his daughter. As Lucifer would sit there, he would sit there for a few days until he would start to think that this was the right thing to do. Even if he didn't get Angel after this, which he probably wouldn't, it was still right to free him. So he went to Val's place. As Lucifer would knock on the door, someone would open it, one of Val's assistants, and say, "Sorry, we're not taking anyone in." Lucifer would say, "I am the king of hell, and you'll let me in." As horns would come out, his eyes would turn red, as they would gulp and let him in. Lucifer sighed. He didn't really know if he should do this or not, but I guess that it was the only option, the only choice. As then, someone walked down, as it was Val. He would say, "King Lucifer, how may I greet you?" Lucifer would say, "Oh, it's just..." Lucifer would sigh, as he's already came through to do this. He knew Val wouldn't listen, so he simply closed his eyes. As Lucifer stood there, Val would be like, hello? Is this some sort of weird fantasy you have? A lot of people like to have fun with their eyes closed. I didn't know you were here for that." As suddenly, Lucifer would punch Val as his fist would go through his stomach. As Val would fall to the floor, Lucifer would say, "Be gone," as he erased him. As then Angel would walk in. Angel would be conflicted. Angel was, of course, grateful, but at the same time, he saw Lucifer. He saw his savage side, and at the same time, he felt like Lucifer was only doing this so he can be with him. After all, who would save him unless it was for selfish reasons? As Angel would say, "If you think I'm just going to be with you now that you helped me, I'm not going to..." As Lucifer would say, "I just wanted you to be happy. Be with whoever you want." As then he left. Angel would think about this more as he went to the bar and began to drink, as Husk would ask him what's wrong. Angel would then look at Husk and smile for a few seconds, but then he would frown and say, "Well, it's just, Husk would say, "Yeah? It's just that, well, Lucifer likes me." Husk would say, "What?" "Yeah, and I kind of like him too, but he's Charlie's dad. It might get weird, and I just don't want to be a fling to him, like I am to everyone." Husk would say, "You should go out with him." Angel would say, "What?" Angel would say, "Are you sure, Husk?" Husk would say, "Of course, he's a good guy. He's kind, goofy, silly, a lot like Charlie. And he cares about you if he did that." As then Angel would smile and nod. As then Angel would go to Charlie and say, "What's your dad's number?" Charlie would say, "What?" Charlie would then look at Angel completely shocked, completely baffled. As then Angel would say, "Listen, Charlie would say, "Oh, is this a joke? Ha ha ha." Angel would say, "I kinda wanna go out with him." Charlie would say, "Absolutely not. She's..." As then she would throw Angel her phone. As then Angel would call Lucifer, and Lucifer would come down to pick him up for a date. As Lucifer brought flowers, Angel would grab it, and Lucifer would say, "Are you sure you're okay with me going out with him?" Charlie would say, "Of course I am. You two have fun." As Lucifer and Angel left, as then Charlie would sit down and say, Vaggie would say, "What's wrong?" Charlie would say, "My best friend's going out with my dad. You know what that means." Vaggie would say, "Oh, hun, I'm sure they'll wait till the third date." Charlie would say, "You're not helping." Vaggie would go, "Hun, just let him be happy." Charlie would say, "You're right." As then we cut to Angel and Lucifer on a real date as they watched a movie together, and they would laugh and have fun. Angel felt so happy. For most of Angel's life, he was used by other people. People wanted to have fun with him. People wanted to experience him. And others that just wanted to use them for their own benefits. Even when he was alive and in the mafia, his father never really cared about him. His father watched him perish, and didn't do anything to stop him. Angel never forgot this. Angel had so much trauma. And even though he had some friends, overall, his life wasn't that great until now. Lucifer was helping him. Lucifer was making him feel happy. And Lucifer felt great too. Lucifer felt, well, he felt like he could finally let loose. He could finally love someone again. Ever since Lilith left him, he's been so lonely. He's been so depressed. Nothing mattered. As one day, Angel and Lucifer would go back to the hotel, Charlie would be nervous. She would say, "So how'd you guys' night go?" As they said, "Great, but I want to talk to you about something." As Angel, Lucifer, and Charlie would all sit down. Charlie would say, "What is it, Dad?" As then Angel and Lucifer both look at her and sigh. Charlie would say, "You're not breaking up, are you? If so, you're not going to bring that tension here." Lucifer would say, "No, it's quite the opposite, actually. You see, now that we've gotten closer together, we realize if Angel's redeemed, I'm not really going to be able to see him." So Angel would say, "I want to leave the hotel to move in with Lucifer." Charlie would say, "Oh, this was a few years after the events. They knew Serpentis was redeemed." Charlie would say, "We have new people, so it won't be the end, but I'll miss you. You were our first guest. Too bad you can't go to heaven." As Angel would say, "I'm already in heaven." As he would sit on Lucifer's lap and they would kiss. Charlie would say, "Dad!" Lucifer would say, "Oh, sorry, Charlie." As then, Lucifer and Angel would leave and move in together. As they would set their new lives together, they've been doing pretty well. They've been dating for a few years. As they would live together for a few months, eventually Lucifer would walk up to him and say, "So, did you know anyone can learn magic?" Angel would say, "Really? Yeah, just some people are more born adept to it. You, on the other hand, had all your potential sapped out by..." As Angel would say, "Don't remind me, but don't worry, I can train you." As Lucifer would start to train Angel magic like teleportation and other things like that. Now, this would take a long time, especially since Angel didn't have a lot of gifts, but since they were in hell and had eternity, Lucifer was able to teach him a lot, and eventually he would learn more and more about magic. As they lived together, they would be happy together. Angel and Lucifer finally found a relationship they could be happy in. They finally found someone that made them happy. And that's going to leave things off. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share with all your friends. Hope you enjoyed these videos. I haven't done like a ship with Angel in a while. I used to do a lot of Angel videos, but then they started not doing so well, so I kind of just stopped. But then I was like, why not? It's literally been a month since my last Angel video. That's a long time, man. So I was like, he's a good character. I like him, so why not make a video about him? And Lucifer is my favorite, so might as well ship them together, you know? And besides, I haven't seen a lot of people do this, so I thought this would be interesting. And don't take this seriously. Don't be like, oh, they would never do that, or they'll never say this. It's just a fun, lighthearted ship video, you know? It's not really that big of a deal. Ships happen. They represent what we want. Ships are just interesting things, you know what I mean? And I don't understand. Now, if it's like a dark ship, like messed up as in, you know, over the line. I understand why people don't like it. But other than that, I really don't get the big war over ships. How people are like, this ship's better than that, or your ship sucks, or something like that. Because, well, who cares? Just let people have fun. Just let people ship whoever they want. As long as they're the right age, of course, and as long as they're not related. Those are like my 2 big rules. But other than that, you're perfectly fine. Ship whoever you want, you know? Husk and Serpentius, a little weird, but okay. Nifty and Serpentius, a little weird, but okay, you know? Just do whatever you want, you know? Ship whoever you want. I don't really care. And I don't know why other people care either. You know what I mean? Like, Luna and Millie? Sure, why not? You know, just do whatever you want. Have I done a Luna and Moxie? Because that's been kind of everywhere. If I haven't done that, then that's like, wow, surprising. I did Luna as Doom before I did Luna and Moxie. That's just, wow, I should really get on that sometime. But yeah. Anyway, what's your favorite ship in Has-Been Hotel? Let me know in the comments below. Also, what's your favorite ship in general? Like, favorite ship of any show? And even though canon ships count, I'm going to say non-canon. Only head canon. Only, like, in your head, be like, okay, these two are together or something like that. You know what I mean? No canon ships. What's your favorite ship? Oh, my. Man, I am just tired. Can't believe I'm recording this video so late, man. The weekend's really got me. Everybody's working for the weekend. No. Yeah, that's got me, man. The weekend got me by the throat. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share with all your friends. That mean the world to me. I'm so glad I have an audience like you. I'm so glad I have people who support me like you. You all really mean the world to me. You all really bring it home for me, and I appreciate that. Peace out.